What he just said, nobody does anything without help. That's one of the hardest lessons. And I'm talking about it took me 29 years on this earth to realize that. And even now, my ego, my pride, and my aunts, maybe a couple of my aunts told me like, bro, that pride gonna hurt you. That pride gonna kill you. You get me? Because asking for help, that's not in my vocabulary whatsoever. So that's one of the realest life lessons ever. You feel me? Once again, rest in peace to James Avery, aka Uncle Phil. You know the vibes. Yo, welcome back. It's your boy Dedrick here, man. What's up to all my family? Welcome back. Be sure if you new to consider subscribing, but more so, follow the kid. I knew I was gonna point the wrong way. Follow the kid over there on Instagram. That's Dedrick with an L. Yeah, show my Instagram some love. But otherwise, to my family, let's rise together. Now, we about to react to the reunion, and me just pulling up the video, searching for the video, looking for it. I was not aware, because I didn't think, evidently, that it was going to be a virtual reunion. You feel me? Because you know the trailer, they was together. So I'm remembering all the way back to, you know, the actual show. But it's virtual from what I can see. And hopefully this is the correct reunion, because everybody redoing it and, you know, they chopping and screwing. It's a lot. I seen one that was an hour long. I say, yo, that can't be the reunion. But if it was, I would have done something. You get what I'm saying? But y'all tired of hearing me speak? Let's get straight into it. Oh, let me take the head off. Oh my God, that look horrible. I need a retwist, man. Any takers? We about to get into this reaction, y'all, right about now.
Oh, what's up, y'all? Today on Will From Home, I'm hyped. Y'all gonna love this one. I'm not even gonna rap about it. Watch this.
Hold up. Much better.
Hi, Jeff. Snap!
He's alive!
He's alive!
Jeff, you had us all scared.
Not as scared as I was.
You're doing better, huh?
It was a little rough, but I'm definitely happy to be on the other side.
How is everybody doing?
There's something amazing about house arrest.
This is probably not your first time.
What?
It's not new.
Got home just in time before they shut down everything, and I've been home with the mister ever since.
How's he doing?
We're newlyweds again.
It's a beautiful pause button for us to stop and think about.
Why is that
what's
cut
really
off?
Necessary. How
Hold
often
up.
do we?
Maybe that's them.
Mister ever since.
How's he doing?
We're newlyweds again.
It's a beautiful pause button for.
Y'all, my apologies for the technical difficulties, but I want to make sure you're seeing the actual video. Oh, just like I'm seeing the actual video, right?
Us to stop and think about what's really necessary. How often do we even pop on a call and say, hey, how you doing?
This is actually the first time.
This September is 30 years since we shot the pilot.
Wow.
Of all the things I have ever done, nobody brings up things more than they do about the Fresh Prince. And I just want to start playing some clips, and I want to get
It's a
some
classic.
reactions.
You look like a baby.
Look, I think I know how to help Will. This calls for tough love. Look, just follow my lead.
Look at this fool.
Will, you should be ashamed of yourself.
How could you do such a thing? Hope you never get mad at me.
He cried like a little bitch.
Why y'all screaming at me?
Crying like a little bitch.
So bad as an actor. The Borowitzes and Quincy were like, no, we need to surround him with the best of the best. And all of you guys are professional actors.
Right.
I don't know if you remember in the pilot episode, and I did the whole like, you know, Daddy needs $300 thing.
And when I spoke to you, and you had memorized everything,
Yeah.
and you bowed my lines back, and I was like, oh shoot.
I was learning everybody's lines because I was doing, Daddy, I want $300. Then she pulled me aside. She's like, hey, what the are you doing?
The next step is full-scale psychological warfare, right? You gotta act like you got this tick, right? Like the army did this experiment on you, right? That just went terribly wrong. You be like, back up! Back up! Mind your business, that's all.
Mind your business. Watch her.
Okay. Back up! Back up! Mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business.
It's so funny that Tatiana's always going to be 11 to me.
Yeah, but it's also like when you know.
Yo, the fact that they captured actually him coming from the hood and the aspects of that, you feel me, within his character early on in the show, you feel me? If you seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like that scene just there, like back up type. You know what I mean? This is yo. They don't make shows like this anymore. Like they don't make shows like this anymore. Blackish is the most recent show that I've seen as far as a sitcom. I don't know if you call it a sitcom, but a show. That's a dope show. You feel me? But they don't make shows like this anymore. House of Pain, I believe. You know when House of Pain first came out, Tyler Perry's House of Pain. I think that was like the last of, you know, the home base type of, you get that feeling like you like those type of shows. You get me? I think that was the last. That was the last line of shows because I don't really watch television like that. But I didn't watch Blackish when it first came out, and I binge watched this season maybe 2, 3, 4 months ago, and it's dope. I need to see if they check. I mean, if they added any new episodes. You know what I mean? I haven't checked Mixed-ish or what's the other one? I don't know the other one, but you know, I haven't checked the other ones. But this was a classic. Like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is a classic, bro. It's a certified classic. So, and it's genius, like how they just captured everything. A hood. A young man grew up in the hood, and then he moved to his wealthy aunt and uncle. You get what I'm saying? Well, aunt and, you know, step uncle, whatever. Rest in peace to Uncle Phil, bro.
When you get home, you're a grown up in your house, and then you go to your parents' house.
Yeah, right.
And it's not even that they treat you like that; you also act like it.
You're talking, and I'm like, oh, look at Tatiana, that's so beautiful. So, Ty, we never talked about it. So you being educated on the Fresh Prince and then getting accepted into Harvard was just a magnificent accomplishment. Because, you know, I never went to college. So that was going to college was of a huge value to me. I always felt lesser than.
When I got accepted to Harvard, I was doing music.
Absolutely.
I saw the world.
Okay, first and foremost, let me put respect on Tatiana Ali. That's her name, right? I didn't know that she's a Harvard, like I'm not sure if she graduated, but if she's a Harvard graduate, that's big. That's big. Salute to my black queen for that. Just that alone. You feel me? That's crazy.
Through music because of you, because you believed in me. When it was time for me to go inward, which for me, that was going to Harvard, you sat at a table with me, being the person who invested in me. Yeah. And told me I should go. Yeah. You brought it up, so I'm just gonna take it.
So, Joe, what is your
goddamn
memory
Jeffrey
coming into the pilot of Fresh Prince?
Coming to do the audition, spending that few moments with Avery, standing outside, smoking a cigarette.
Yo, the fact that Jeffrey, after all of these years, decades, the fact that he still has that British accent or that English accent, it's mind blowing. You feel me? But he's a legend. And I binge watched Living Single maybe a month ago, and he actually had an appearance on there playing as Jeffrey. Not really Jeffrey, but you know, it like why he still got that accent, bro? Maybe he don't live in America.
Coming in, meeting you, I wasn't scared, I wasn't apprehensive. It just seemed natural, and I enjoyed it.
When he won a lotto. Yo, shout out to all my lotto heads, man. Not sure if they watch the videos, but shout out to all my lotto heads. Like, this episode, it just resonates so much. Like, I even thought about doing a prank like that. Like if the day that my sister decides she wanna come at me like this, like I'm gonna be denying everything. You get me? But if the ticket legit look real, I'm gonna snap when she tell me that it's fake. You get what I'm saying? Like this right here, this right here, it hit home. You know? Get that shit, Jeffrey. Yeah.
It's special. It is, no matter what anybody says, it is special.
My God, all these years, all these memories. How do you say goodbye?
Bye.
Like this? Goodbye.
That physical comedy, that was one of the things that with your character that I always really loved.
How I admire you.
You gonna kill that motherfucker? Yeah. Yeah, we gonna kill you.
I want to have fun like everybody else.
Name is Will Smith is because of you. Do you remember that?
I do. I remember because like we had talked and I said, look, if you're ever gonna do this show, you've got to be Will Smith.
It was such a deep insight that you had. You said, because people are going to call you that for the rest of your life. Hey, Daphne.
That's dope.
Yes, darling.
We've never really had the conversation about what it must have been for you coming into this cast.
I don't think you know that.
How many seasons was she on the show? Was it 2? Cause to my recollection, I thought it was 1. Like, remember, cause the real Aunt Vivian, she had baby Nikki, right? And when baby Nikki evidently came into age, in which he was, he was a bad little boy too. He was a smart little motherfucker. Where he at? Is he still living? He didn't die, did he? I hope he didn't die, bro. We lose so many people. It makes no sense. I hope he didn't, but I haven't seen him. You get what I'm saying? Is he still living? Y'all let me know in the comment section if that young man is still living. But baby Nikki, was it 1 season with the new Aunt Viv, or was she around for multiple seasons? I think it's 1, right? And of course I didn't do no research on it because like we living, right? We living. But was it 1? To my recollection, I thought it was 1 because real Aunt Viv had the baby, and then the next Aunt Viv, it was more so. Well, no, I think the next Aunt Viv came in and the baby, he was still a baby, so it might have been more than 1 season. Y'all let me know, y'all. I gotta get a logo like that.
The Obos will be coming next.
Oh shit. Jazzy Jeff.
Hey, Daphne.
Yes, darling.
We've never really had the conversation about what it must have been for you coming into this cast.
I don't think you know that in '93, when you guys started auditioning originally, they said, oh, we want you to go to this audition with this young rapper. No. I turned on the television and I saw this show called The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I said, damn.
Whoever recorded this video or stole it, or however you want to look at it, turn your notifications off next time you do it. I don't know who did it. Who is this? Who is this? Pink Pay. Like, turn off your notifications. Nobody want to see a Snapchat notification or a Gmail notification in the middle of a video. Be clear.
Turn it up. Oh, there's Trevor. Why are you in a wedding
Hillary,
dress?
I
It's so
love
beautiful. I asked him to propose in a special way, but I never expected a bungee jump. What's a bungee jump? Look, there he goes.
Will you marry me?
Sound people kept trying different sounds.
Yes, that's right, yeah. Any of you have a problem feeling stuck in the world, expecting you to be your character?
I got really, really annoyed that everybody wanted to do the handshake.
What's up, Jay?
Our not so secret handshake.
You would see in people's eyes when they were about to sneak the handshake, and I would just grab their hand and hold it. So besides that, I'm good.
That's all I saw about do.
Tell me why you're playing with
Look at these
my
fools.
mind.
Watch these fools. Watch Carson. Carson gonna break down. Carson about to break down.
Tell me, I wanna know. For you're running now.
Look at Carson.
Got to make up your mind. Tell me. This is how
Look at Phil. Uncle Phil, get it.
I won't waste your time to make up your mind.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah.
That just makes me teary. The first couple times that I'm
Fake.
seeing clips of James, you know.
I'm Philip Banks, and I'm running for Superior Court Judge.
Yo, put respect on George Jefferson's name, bruh. Is that his real name? I hope that's his real name, but put respect on George Jefferson's name. He played this part, bro. I forgot his name on the show. What was his name on the show? He played his part tremendously, bro. Like, he really played Uncle Phil. He really played Uncle Phil, bro. And he the one that got Will locked up too, right? He got him locked up. Like, bro, when Will had that dumbass haircut, let me stop cussing, man. Let me stop cussing.
Billowy mounds of mashed potatoes.
Get it, Uncle Phil. Look at it.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. There'll be other scouts.
I love you, Uncle Phil.
I have something special. Just remember, happiness comes from inside.
Facts.
I'm lucky to have such a wonderful family. Even my pain in the butt nephew.
I love you too, Uncle Phil.
Nobody does anything without help, Will. People open doors for me, and I worked hard to open doors for you.
Writing's not that easy.
What the fuck?
But
What he just said, nobody does anything without help. That's one of the hardest lessons. And I'm talking about, it took me 29 years on this earth to realize that. And even now, my ego, my pride, and my aunts, maybe a couple of my aunts told me, like, bro, that pride gonna hurt you. That pride gonna kill you. You get me? Because asking for help, that's not in my vocabulary whatsoever. So that's one of the realest life lessons ever. You feel me? Once again, rest in peace to James Avery, aka Uncle Phil. You know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes, man. This was the next up from the Cosby Show. Let's be clear. You see what I'm saying? Dope family show, man.
Less of a man to walk through. But as long as I'm with you, there is only now.
Talk that shit.
How come you don't want me, man?
That was epic. Why did the sound just go out?
James Avery.
I loved that man.
As James would say, solid.
Well, thank you all for doing this. 30 years of knowing you all.
30 years. I'm so proud of you. You're a brilliant man, and I just am so proud of you.
Well, thank you. You guys are my second family. I've been shaped by my interactions and relationships. When I look back, the best times in my life will have been on that set. There's one more. Is there one more? I will leave you with this.
The oboes will be coming next.
Will a fool. Throw his ass out. And he got the shirt on, bro.
Does anybody else realize that Jeff is wearing?
That's what I was about to say. The fact that Jazz has that same damn shirt on, bro, or a similar shirt, is epic. It's epic, bro. That's dope right there.
In the shirt,
the same exact shirt, yes.
And it is the same one.
Still fitting.
And now we will throw Jeff out of the Zoom. To see.
That's fucked up.
Hey.
That's it. That's it. All right, y'all. So with that being said, I will say this. When you seen the clip with James Avery, like when it ended, you can tell that it really affected Tatiana Ali. You feel me? And I wanted to pause and say something then, but like that, she was a young girl acting on that stage. So legitimately, that could have been like another father to her. I don't know her personal life. I don't know her upbringing, but you get what I'm saying. She was a child actress. So that, and either or, man, rest in peace to him. It was nice, man. It was nice. So now I got to figure out how am I going to see the actual, because I'm seeing the little links going around. I haven't seen the video because I wanted to actually react to it or whatever when he made it with, her name is Janet, right? The real Aunt Vivian. So maybe I can bring that video to you guys as far as a reaction. But furthermore, you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys, maybe you guys didn't see it. Maybe you watched it with me. Hopefully we watched it together. And if we did watch it together, let's rise together. You heard? Till next time, it's me, your boy Dedrick, y'all. I'm out. Peace.